Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Wherever you are watching us from, it's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. So, this arrived yesterday. A popular House of Rep member has made a shocking revelation about the illegal detention of Mazi in Kanu. He has come out to say that the Igbo leaders and Ohanaeze Ndigbo are the one holding Mazi in Kanu. A House of Rep member has made that shocking revelation.
That's great.
So now, his name is Ugo Chinyere. That's members of Rep. He said the Igbo leaders, Ohanaeze and the entire Southeastern governors are the one holding Mazi in Kanu in detention. How can you react to this, sir?
Right from onset, we know the origin of trouble. Trouble I mean in Igbo land is militarization, gun running. A new spectacular, way of life that took the southeast by storm. The origin was when Emeka Ihedioha from Owerri, let's MBC, won an election, and the whole Uzodima used Fulani courts, spring courts, robbed Emeka Ihedioha, mandate given to him by Igbo people. And that was, if you study too clear how Igbo land went boisterous, went boiling, as of 4 years ago. It was exactly after that Supreme Court ruling that Uzodima invited military operation into Igbo land, and what has escalated as war today begin to take part in Igbo land. It was the whole southeastern governors, even when Obiano was there, when Omai was there, when Ugwanye was there of Enugu State, before the inception of this man's administration, Peter Mba, they all gang up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They all gang up against Ikonso, the ESN commander, who was in charge of our forest when it mattered most. When farmers in Igbo land could no longer go to their various farmlands, Fulani herders, herdsmen were abusing, raping, killing, abducting, shooting farmers across Igbo land, kidnapping clergies, bishops, reverend fathers, pastors, attacking churches, night vigils, church programs could no longer hold. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of Biafra agitators began to fight all these vices. Bloody vices in southeastern Nigeria. What you've seen again is Uzodima inviting military operation in the southeastern Nigeria that orchestrated all this mayhem today going on in that region. And what did Ohanaeze do? Each and every Ohanaeze chairman or president that comes up will go against Nnamdi Kanu with all manner of manipulations. Let me use the word consultation, consulting most of the government agencies in the southeast. From there they colluded with the federal and make sure that today Nnamdi Kanu was rendered from where he was doing his normal agitation business in Nairobi, Kenya, into the country. The governors of the southeast, except Ivan Yoti, Alex Oti, colluded together with the then Ohanaeze, Obiozo, and co, and make sure that Nnamdi Kanu did not breathe air of freedom. It was after Obiozo's death that we had somebody like, I think, Iwayan.
Yes.
Iwayan came in with his much effort he put into that struggle to make sure that that boy or that man is out of, is let off the hook. And we've seen it dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. There are other agitators that were held together with Nnamdi Kanu. Those agitators, they were freed. And we've seen only Nnamdi Kanu. And now we begin to understand that only Nnamdi Kanu is the only person incarcerated of, agitation, which is a normal thing, individual's right of everybody, fundamental rights, to agitate for self-determination. That's why people begin to ask questions. People started to at least think twice about the reasons why Nnamdi Kanu detention is overstretched. See, let me tell you, Ohanaeze, they are there. You are right. Ugochinyere in the house is right. Then Igbo senators. Ugochinyere is not supposed to tell me it's only governors and Ohanaeze. Igbo senators, Igbo ministers, Igbo governors, with some Ohanaezes. I can't rule it out that it's some Ohanaezes. It's not the whole Ohanaeze. Because I have good Igbos within our enclavement of that Igbo political platform or cultural, platform, Ohanaeze. There are some of them in some area in Nigeria that are working too hard today to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu come out. There are many of them that are working too hard to make sure that Igbo man is free. Okay, there are good Ohanaeze people I know so far. I've seen them work hard, pray for Nnamdi Kanu. There are many of them. Amechim Bazulike. There are many of them. Igwe Ohazulike. There are many of them. This Ohanaeze president, Ojodu Ifako, axis in this Oba, Chief Johnson Ejikeme, is Ohanaeze chairman. Ojodu Ifako, Oba axis. The man is working hard to make sure that Igbos are free. I don't understand. So Nnamdi Kanu is not the whole Ohanaezes that are holding in Nnamdi Kanu. Chief Johnson Ejikeme is a righteous man, is a good man who used to work hard for any problem any Igbo man has anywhere, both within and without Nigeria. We don't say it is the whole Ohanaeze, but some Ohanaeze men, Ohanaeze chieftains, they are monk. But
after this revelation by the popular House of Rep,
yes.
Now what do you think the people need to do since they know the people behind the illegal incarceration?
Thank you so much. Listen, that's a good question. The Ohanaeze people, constituents, the Ohanaeze chiefs or Ezes, we know all of them that are against Nnamdi Kanu. Iwanya is to be buried. We want to see another Ohanaeze coming, chairman. I don't know to understand, worldwide. Then all those Ohanaeze, all those governors, politicians, senators, ministers, governors, all of them that are responsible for, this incarceration, unnecessary incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. We know what to do. We are the Igbos. Are you listening to me? We know what to do. On getting to our enclavement, we are going to call all of them together and sign our warnings. And I think that the beating of the drums, beating of the drums is very, very loud enough to their hearing. It is not time to go to all the localities and inform them, Ohanaezes, about unnecessary incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu, that they are one of the people, the mechanism orchestrating that. No need of doing that. But what we are going to do is, as we are sending our warning to all the concerned southeastern governors, that's how we are sending our warnings to all the concerned federal ministers from Igbo extraction responsible for necessary cancellation of Nnamdi Kanu. They should retract now.
They should retract.
This time is earlier for them to start retracting from fueling the fire, inflaming the fire of unnecessary incarceration of that young man. Nnamdi Kanu is no criminal. He's no murderer. He has not done anything wrong. When somebody agitates for a sovereign state of Biafra, that person has violated no constitution in Nigeria.
That person.
Nigeria is a faulty, very faulted contraption. Built on a very wrong foundation. A foundation that is full of evil and the darkness. Nnamdi Kanu is free. All the governors, all those local politicians that are involved on this unnecessary incarceration, they should retract now. They should refrain from inflaming this fire, because time shall tell.
Thank you so much for that wonderful submission to you, Mr. Raf.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. Time on NEPA get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Samantha is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction. Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say Samantha has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Empire is taking it globally. And now we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanaeze, Ndigbo, and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government parameters in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns
Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said. He said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Uzodima Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of agitation. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Ohanaeze that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The shots come by 2027, the same thing the Govs have been after the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, thank them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.